What's up, everybody? My name is Scott. And as you can see, I'm alone on this video. Ryan isn't here, so since he's not here, I figured I might as well not talk about our favorite show, The Walking Dead, and I decided to do a different approach this time. This week I'm going to talk about the Flash, Arrow, Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow crossover that happened this week. And honestly, it was really exciting for me. It felt like a TV version of the Avengers, and I figured I'd talk about the points that I enjoyed and the points I didn't really enjoy about this week's episodic event. So first off, I just want to say I really enjoyed it. I typically only watch The Flash. The 4-part event was really enjoyable for me. It really got me into Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow, but Supergirl felt a little flat. Like, even though it was supposed to start the 4-part event, they really didn't get into the meat of the alien saga until about the last 5 minutes of the episode. But Flash, like I said, I really enjoy Flash, and I really enjoyed watching that episode with the team. It showed Harrison Wells, Iris, Cisco, and Caitlin all together, which are the characters I've really gotten fond of throughout the series. Now, Supergirl, I won't say that Supergirl was bad on the show at all. In fact, if anything, it was really enjoyable to see her working together with the Flash during certain episodes, and it really felt engaging to see the entire team get together and fight against these aliens. But again, like I said, I really enjoyed Supergirl when she was with the team. So whenever there's going to be a Supergirl crossover, I'm definitely going to watch it. But Supergirl itself, I really didn't get into it as much as the rest of them. Arrow was really enjoyable. In fact, if anything, it felt like it went back to the original roots of the show, which was amazing during its first 3 seasons, and it's really fallen flat afterwards. Like, especially since the writing team of Arrow has moved on to The Flash. Now, like I said, it was a really enjoyable episode. It had Slade Wilson, it had the origin story again. It showed their family back together. Spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen it. So that section was really fun, and it made me wish that Arrow would go back to being like that. Making it about family and making it interesting and having a ton of action and badass scenes rather than focusing on the drama itself. Legends of Tomorrow I really haven't gotten into. I watched the first 5 episodes of the first season. It was really interesting to me, but it never really caught on because of the whole fate and time travel stuff. But it worked perfectly for this show. And especially in the end, when they got together, it really related the Flashpoint saga to every other show. Like, even Green Arrow's episode had him going back to where, like I said earlier, his family was still alive. Kind of like how Barry went back in time and saved his mom and his dad from dying. And it really gave a relation between each show of what could have been. Legends of Tomorrow worked this out perfectly. I'm not going to try to spoil everything, but basically Cisco starts working with the Legends of Tomorrow, and he starts to understand fate and how changing things can change everything in the future, which allows him to grow and get a special bond with Barry once again. So really the saga itself worked out perfectly, and if anything, it's made me more excited for The Flash in the upcoming episodes, because, not trying to spoil it, but there's a big moment where Barry has to take responsibility, and he nearly has to sacrifice himself for the world. And one thing that my wife brought up, which was hilarious, was Iris wasn't there. And it was one of those things where, like, it seemed interesting that there were so many characters on the show that there were certain characters that had to not be on it. And it really did feel weird to not have Harrison Wells or Iris there to give the Flash advice. Like, he had to do this on his own. And he took responsibility for it, which was noble of him, considering all of the stuff he's done this year. But what made it really special for me was this is what caused the team up. This was what caused all of them to work together to fight these aliens and save the world. And it really reminded me of the Avengers. Really, if anything, I got more enjoyment out of watching these B-list superheroes and these main-list superheroes working together, beating the crap out of aliens. One second. Since you have something to say, you wanna tell them something? This is Lucky, my crypto. So, you done barking? Sorry about that. That was Ryan's replacement for this episode. I think we might get some more views because of that. Anyways, the final act of the show, of Legends of Tomorrow, the 4-part saga, comes to this conclusion with this huge fight, and it was really, really enjoyable. Showing these B-list characters fighting alongside these main characters, then working together fighting the aliens. I got more enjoyment out of it than the first Avengers movie, which is weird to say. I know I'm going to get a lot of dislikes because of this, but it really was fun, and it felt more involved with all of them just together on this rooftop fighting these aliens until they finally retreat. It was the last stand. It was really enjoyable. I loved the show because of that. Now, again, like I said, there were some negative things. I mean, like I said, I don't really watch the other shows, so I didn't really know the characters that much. And there were some characters on there that I really didn't necessarily care about. And I know that sounds biased, but there were just some scenes where, like, it didn't feel necessary to me just because I don't have that character development like I do for Flash characters. So I really would have enjoyed seeing someone like the new Harrison Wells, for example, working with Arrow's team. It would have been more enjoyable for me rather than just having Cisco working with Felicity. And again, Supergirl, she has an awesome part in it. I mean, she's an awesome character, but again, like I said, I really didn't enjoy the solo episode with her, but I really enjoyed when she was working with Barry Allen, when she was working with the Legends of Tomorrow. She really showed her girl power like they keep advertising, and that made it fun for me. There was one insider, of course, the character that plays the Atom, played Superman in Superman Returns, and he makes mention that she looks like a cousin of his, which was really fun for me as a nerd to get that reference. But all in all, the series was good, and it makes me look forward for future crossovers. But what do you guys think? You can like, subscribe. I do this every week. But what do you guys think? You can like, subscribe, do whatever you want with this, we don't care. And you can also comment down below what you thought about the series, what you liked, what you didn't like, what you wish they added, what you wish they could have gotten rid of. It's a free country for now. Thank you, Fair Use, for allowing me to even make this video online and talk about my favorite show and be a total geek online. I gotta thank the internet for that. That's all for this week. What am I, Sean Connery? That's all for this week. Tune in next time. Ryan will be back. We're gonna be talking about the mid-season finale of The Walking Dead. It's gonna be interesting. I can't wait to watch it. I hope you guys are here with us to enjoy it. And that's all for now. Peace.